registered as MIICC, Malaysia International Islamic Investment and Chamber of Commerce, was set up only last year, to be exact, on the 1st of December 2019. However, before that, powered by women, but we are dedicated to serve all. Nevertheless, within these 3 months, we have managed to, and we work hard for it, Islamic Hospital, Modest Fashion Week to be jointly organized between the Chamber and Markamarie Malaysia and Markamarie International, AiFIA 2020 to be held in September. AiFIA is Asia Islamic Finance and Investment Award to be jointly organized with IIUM, International Islamic Institute Islamic Banking and Finance, Public University in Malaysia. And of course, few more negotiations are ongoing as we speak, and it's in the pipeline. Yes, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much.
To the work. So Markamarie is consists of we have offline channels, markamarie.com, and also offline channels. We work a lot with department stores in Indonesia and e-commerce. We channel the products of designers to multi-channels, and then we also have a lot of projects with the government, with the UNHCR, and then we do also connecting modest fashion designers to funding to Islamic banks. Last time we make a project called Modest Fashion Funders Fund. So designers who doesn't have access to the funding, we nurture them, we put them in a boot camp, we prepare them to meet investors. It was one of successful project. And then we also have an upcoming project, which is, we have a book, Modest Fashion book that will distribute in 70 countries. Hopefully Malaysia can join with Markamarie Malaysia. And then also an upcoming movie is a work with Italy and USA. So we are in Jakarta now, and also Turkey. Now we have in Malaysia, and we're going to launch also in India soon, and US. So what we want to do is, we're not just providing selling channels, but also solutions for modest fashion. So modest fashion, we don't see as entertainment, we see more as a business, like how to help the founders to be stronger, how to provide better selling channels everywhere, and then how to elevate modest fashion not just as a trend, but as a business which is stay and is run by the modest fashion people. So with Markamarie Malaysia, we strengthen our goal to make Southeast Asia as one of the strong centers and connect them to our international connections. And then I think Ismail, you can tell us about
Markamarie. So we have, as Franca mentioned, we have many projects will be coming, and thanks to our local partners as well, and Markamarie Malaysia, to make these things happen. Asia, especially Southeast Asia, has very special role for us, especially on the fashion and the events, and we have government relations. So always have a special points for us. That's why we like to be here in Southeast Asia and invest more here. We have one of the project is coming soon on Asian Blogger Academy. We'll be starting with Malaysia, with the public university. Hopefully very soon we will be announcing the names. And with this, we are aiming to create an experience campus where the participants are getting the mentorship and the experience in the digital platforms for the millennial entrepreneurs. And
yeah, and then the other one is the projects with the AiFIA. I think Dr. Salina can explain more about AiFIA.
In modest fashion, to have access to the Islamic finance. So the AiFIA, which will be tentatively a three-day,
Yes,
a three-day program, will be having a series of events where we have planned to have meteor at the height of the AiFIA 2020. We are going to have the AiFIA awards. So we have identified several categories of awards. and this is essentially for the best of the entrepreneurs and businesses in the not just in the modest fashion industry, but also in other type of businesses. And we're very happy to share with you. In essence, we are planning to give about 15 awards. So there are the list here, but some of the interesting ones will be like Best Investor Award, Best Entrepreneur Award. Then we also plan to have Best Islamic FinTech, Most Innovative Product, Most Innovative Financial Solution, Most Promising Entrepreneur. Then we have Best Corporate Social Responsibility Initiative, Best Community-Based Initiative, Best Value-Based Intermediation Initiative, and of course we are going to have a special AiFIA Best Award. So we're really looking forward to that event, and we hope entrepreneurs from from the investment as well as Islamic finance fraternity will join us from all over Asia, inshallah.
Thank you, Associate Professor. So, Datin Raskidah, I want to share a few words of Markamarie Malaysia.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah, di pagi Jumaat yang berkat ni, terima kasih kepada semua kerana dapat hadir. I am Datin Sharon Mawazila.
Malaysia with Markamarie Malaysia. So we have the key people at the front of this.
Fashion usually people always think as entertainment, which is actually its economy, its business. We try to help from many sides as possible, from providing selling channels to connecting them to the investors, and then also we try to fix other stuff in social media, not only bloggers or influencers, but also the professionals. It's very important to put yourself on social media properly, and then we have this concept called ASEAN Blogger Academy. So we will teach them how to show themselves, and then how to market, and then it will be useful for entrepreneurs, for the professionals. As we know now, there's this thing called the debt of expertise. Now, if you are not showing yourself on social media, people doesn't consider you as expert. I myself is one of the sample. Before I use social media, I do a lot already, but I'm very behind the scene. When I come to Turkey, no one want to speak with me because I don't have numbers. So I try to show myself. So we put everything properly, and then we try to regulate it, so people can learn and then can maximize it. So Markamarie is a solution, and then the way we work is we collaborate, and then the focus is for Southeast Asia, because I am Southeast Asian, I'm Indonesian, I have family in Malaysia, so Malaysia is very special for me. So I know when I go to international platform, like I have my Modest Fashion Week, people think Southeast Asia a little bit underestimate if we compare to the European and US. Then I have this kind of thing that I say, well, okay, I have this platform, Modest Fashion Week, I have the attention now, people come to me to ask about modest fashion, to collaborate even from US, Italy, Europe, everything. And then I say, why don't I use it to promote the Southeast Asian talent more? But how to make them ready, we need to provide them with different programs, like the funding funders, and then not only for the design, it's also for the business, and then channel them better. So this is actually our aim. That's why when Malaysia come, when I met Dr. Ras from Malaysia Investments, Islamic Chamber, and then Datin Raskidah, and then we say, okay, you are like me, like we are thinker, we are not influencer, we are woman with the plan. So we say, why don't we join forces? You know, because Malaysia is a big market, Indonesia is a big market, and then there's also other one, India is a big market, and then now modest fashion is very famous. Everyone wants to come inside. I can say so many mainstream brands contacting me and ask how can I do modest fashion? The people from different countries, from Italy, from everywhere. And then we say we have it, we have the market. The problem is we are not together, we are not collaborating, we are not enemies, we are together, we are the same. So how to present Southeast Asia more proper, market it proper to the global, and then we connecting the dots. And here, with the finance, we say, why fashion always far away from the finance sector? Well, actually, if the finance can teach the fashion people better how to be more bankable, have a good financial literacy, these designers can be stronger. And then what happened? It's going to affect the Islamic economy even better. So this is not entertainment. So this is our view. Fashion is not entertainment. Fashion is business. It can create a lot of jobs. It can really lift up the economy. And then Malaysia, Indonesia, and other Asian countries are strong. Let's be together. So this is the vision.
As we mentioned just now, we have identified what are the categories. And at the moment, we are, I think, working towards having, what are the parameters or the criteria for the nominees to win this award. So this will definitely take time, but we are working together and gathering some market intelligence as to who will be, in the committee member and so on. But since the program, the event will be held sometime in September. So I think we have ample time to really look into it.
The investor who's not only care, about finance. There is one category, the investor who care about the social sector. So it's very interesting. So we have everything, and also for personal we have as well.
Yes.
And then in AiFIA, what's most important is we're going to have this session with your investor. So the startups, the Islamic startup can come and then to pitch to the investor. We can give them a time because it's very hard to meet investors. So we try to open this access, and then not only investors, there's also buyers. We're gonna invite a lot of buyers also. Like for the people, designers, what they need is buyers. The thing is to get the opportunity to meet is something else. Like we want to present them over there as well during the award. So they can consult and present their products, and then if they're interested, then they got it, something like that. We want to make it easy, all the processes. I love sustainability. I myself always repeat my clothes. Like I'm the kind of person people ask me, you don't have any other clothes? I say no, because I believe in sustainability. And then Markamarie has a project as well with the UNHCR. We actually give training to the refugee. Actually, what they do is they upcycle the dead stocks. Like we tell them, okay, this is the thing, like how to make it new and everything. Like we really open for collaboration. Like for the funding the funders, maybe one of the session can be about sustainable fashion, and maybe your association can come together to be in the session.
Yeah, sorry if I'm to ask.
When I speak in Turin, I was invited to the Islamic Economy Forum as a speaker. When people say about like this, helping the non-very bankable or like profit thing, and people, the bank people directly say it's all about business. That's why in AiFIA, we put one category is for the investor who care about the social impact. So to push more investors to think this way, because it's not easy to find that kind of investor. But what we try to do, we push with a category. So kind of inspire. We hope it's going to inspire the investors to care more than just about the profit.
Highlighted just now. In Islamic finance, one of the growing area currently is the socially responsible investment in Sukuk. So we are talking about investors who are not 100% profit motivated. So they want to see, to the extent that they want to see if there are social impact. These are investment, for example, in immunization. It's already happening. Also, investment in producing clean energy. In fact, I think in Europe, about 50% of the total asset under management now is geared towards socially responsible investment. So people are no longer looking at just numbers in terms of profit, but what is the impact on education, on hospital, on the refugees, etc. So like what Franca has mentioned just now, in fact it's not just one category. We have several categories that are actually looking at how the business sector is actually contributing towards sustainability. So another category is on the social initiative, and another category that we can relate towards socially responsible investment is the one on most innovative product. And there's another one also on the value-based initiative. All this would actually involve more than just business dollars and cents. It will involve the social sector definitely. So the trend is coming towards in the social sector. What you see is your observation is definitely very true. Yeah.